You know it. Let's go. Yeah. All of the alcoholics. Where you at? Let's go. Hey. Hey.
Hey everyone, how's it going today? It's good to see you back. Watching another great episode of this is gonna be World of Warcraft today. We're gonna be actually watching some of the beginning Goblin footage. And basically, here's my guy. Here's my Goblin. He's pretty cool in my opinion. But let's just see. So this is when I had the trial account and for Cataclysm. I wish I could get another one, but unfortunately, I had to start a new account and so forth. I don't want to have to do that. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna be a shaman, a Goblin shaman again. This is one of my favorite classes. They are in World of Warcraft is shamans, and they got a lot of cool stuff as well when the transition. So let's kind of look around here a little bit and see what we can figure out. So the Goblins have this cool, awesome ability to be able to use rocket boots, and I mean you can use it all the time. That's hilarious. I can't wait to get to see that, show that to you all. Look at these hairdos. This is ridiculous. Like I want kind of a traditional Goblin look. Oh yeah, that's sexy. Changing the ears. Oh, that's just. It's like the Leprechaun. You know the Leprechaun movie? The Leprechaun. If you ever watched the Leprechaun, there's like millions of them. Like no joke, there's probably at least 6. There's like even a Leprechaun in space. So it's pretty interesting stuff. I'm gonna try to get him Redneck Champ. So that's gonna try to be his name, is Redneck Champ. We'll see how it happens here. I think it fits. Yeah, it should fit. I'm not for sure. I'm having to watch this and it's blurry, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But anyways, if you're into RPGs and such, then this is a good game for you. I mean, if you haven't already tried World of Warcraft, I want to warn you as well. This game can be very addicting. I used to be freaking addicted to this game, and it's because of that I decided that I was going to quit. I was getting to where I was unsociable. I would not go out and about with my friends. I would not get out and try to have some fun. I was into raiding like no other's mother. Okay, like we're talking. I would live on this game in the evenings, like 3 to 4 days a week, trying to be in the top guilds because I would never settle with a low-level guild. I was in guilds like Defiant. Now, I was always on MAV, or on Mave, however you want to say it, the American server. So, I mean, it wasn't like we had world record servers, but we had good guilds that, and I was always involved, or at least tried to stay involved in the guilds who was on top of the server. So I was in guilds like Daggerfall. I mean, you maybe remember that one. When I first got started, I was involved with Daggerfall. Then I was in Ascend. If there's any of my Ascend brothers and sisters out there who's watching these videos, it so happened, I am Emporio. That was my warlock on Mave that I always play, was Emporio. Leave me a comment. Send me a message or whatever. As well, with what's going on with the game, we had to, I guess, deal with as in a guild. That's one of the biggest things, is I was having to deal with like I said, the social aspect of being with my friends. At the same time, the social aspect of dealing with these 20 or 30-some people that I've never met in my life, who I could get along with most of them. But as anybody will tell you, who has played this game, there's always going to be those 1 or 2 douchebags that you just cannot deal with, that you just cannot stand to get on the internet, get on Ventrilo or TeamSpeak and stand to talk to them. And all these things is deciding factors. I had some real life friends who loved to play, who got me started with it, and so I played with them. But you know, I was happy with this idea that I finally gave it up, because it was, like I said, taking up a lot of my time. So right here in a second, it's going to be coming into the actual intro.
Peace for generations. Though some of their race sided with the marauding orcs
let y'all
during the
listen to
Second
this.
War, Most
Hopefully you can
goblins
hear it
have
well.
remained neutral throughout the various conflicts between the Alliance and Horde. Ruled over by corrupt yet highly affluent trade princes, the goblins created a virtual paradise for themselves throughout the islands of the South Seas. Their ingenious feats of engineering and vast trade fleets helped make their island capital of Kazan one of the great technological wonders of the world. But now, as the elements themselves rise up in anger across the world, the goblins' mechanical paradise will be put to the test. For very soon, fate will force them to choose sides in a conflict that will shape the very history of the world.
The world. The world in which we are involved. The entire world. World of Azeroth. But, yeah, that's basically the pretty cool intro to the Goblin starter zone. So you can see how that you have some of these new abilities. You have the rocket boots. You have we actually even have an ability where you can like shoot rockets at your targets, and it does damage you got on cooldown. That's just gonna be an extra little damage do. I mean, it's not gonna do much. I think it levels with you, but I'm sure it's gonna be like, you know, a few hundred, maybe 1,000 damage at the most. So it's not necessarily gonna be a lot, but it may, you know, it may put you at a little extra amount over to what you're normally getting in a raid, so to say. But anyways, just kind of show you my layout there, the new layouts that's in the game. I've not actually looked at them a whole lot, so we're gonna do some starter quests here. Gonna have to run around and slaughter some things as normal. Go ahead and get as usual, my beginning pets that I get because I've been playing WoW for so long, or I used to play WoW for so long. Yay! My first achievement! Yeah! Oh yeah, that's great. So gotta go and do some quests. We need to find some folks. We need to gather some items, and we need to go kill some ogres. I think it's ogres. I'm pretty sure it is. Find out in a second when we get down there. Yeah, watch that, man. You blow yourself up. What's wrong with you? Apparently, him and the lady back there doesn't get along too well. So they have some pretty neat looking starter items. Of course, they are just starter items, so you gotta take it with a grain of salt. The new maps and stuff. I gotta take in its sound effects because that stuff kills me when I'm playing. Hearing the music, hearing the sound effects and all that. Like, I don't care to have the FX sound effects, you know, where it's, you know, you hear your spells and stuff, you hear that kind of stuff. But I hate hearing the music in the background. That's my biggest pet peeve with playing. Here's my shaman trainer. Can't learn anything just yet, other than my normal abilities. Here's what it actually tells you. It's an awesome layout. Like, they actually have everything laid out, queued up, telling you exactly where their quests are. You can click on them and they'll tell you more information. Like, it looks pretty nice. Like, I have to admit, it looks really nice now. They got it so friggin' simplified that a caveman can do it. So yeah, let's at this time I'm just really running around trying to see the layout, trying to figure out if I can do anything special just yet, if there's any cool stuff I can find just lying about. And you know, it's actually a pretty interesting area, really interesting area in my opinion. Just because of the kind of the history with the goblins. I mean, to me, this is going to go on a little rant for a little bit, but just stick with me, bear with me here. To me, though, I was hoping that we'd get ogres instead of goblins, or something like maybe a Naga. Would you not think? Yeah, I know the Naga's been evil forever. But so was the Death Knights, and we magically got the Death Knights. So who cares? But I thought, like, the least people I thought should have been part of the Horde was the Goblins, because the Goblins always been a neutral race. You know, Gadget Zan, what is it, Ratchet Town or something. Ratchet is the name of the town, maybe. Anyways, you have all these Booty Bay. You have all these areas that are completely neutral for both Horde and Alliance. That is, unless you win against the Goblins, try to kill them. Then you can get, of course, your reputation with the Pirates, which was okay. You got the cool ability to transform into one of those pirates, but still yet, though, I felt the Goblins should stay neutral. And the best choice, in my opinion, was to let the Ogres come over and say hey for a while and kind of enjoy the life of the Horde. I'm a Horde lover, man, but I do enjoy the Worgans. And I wish I would have had the time to sit down and recorded the whole entire Worgen starter zone for you all. But I didn't. I played through it, but I was recording the Goblin area as I was playing the Worgen area. If that makes sense. And I just didn't have the time, and I apologize for that. But hopefully you will enjoy this Goblin walkthrough. And this walkthrough is only going to go to basically when I get to the Lost Isles. And I don't want to spoil anything just yet, so this is going to be when we get to the Lost Isles. It's pretty well what's going to end because of the fact that I was enjoying the rest of Cataclysm itself. And yeah, so I'm just sorry about that. But if I do happen to get my friend let me borrow his account, I will start back off at the Lost Isles and do those quests for you. May even do the Worgen walkthrough or something like that, just for you guys, if you really want me to. But I'll ask my friend if he'll let me borrow his account or not. I'm not about Cataclysm and don't plan on it. But right now, though, we're just killing some stuff, like I said, getting some parts, and trying to wrap up some of these beginning quests to get a couple levels. It's so easy leveling up right now the way they got it set up. I mean, you just go and kill some things, get the quests. Like even if you don't have the level 80 and level 85 stuff like that, the heirloom gear that you can pass on down to your lower levels. Even if you don't have that, it's so easy to level from like at least 1 to 20. Where they got it simplified that it's not even funny. Like everybody should have 1, 2, maybe even 3. I know there's people out there that they have no life. Sorry if you're one of those people, but seriously, have a life. But to have like 6 or 7 level 85s already, or level 80s, and I mean, everybody though should at least have it like 2. Because it's so easy to level, and especially once you get that one character level, that first character level 85, you can get that heirloom gear, and it makes everything so much better about leveling. So, it's pretty good. Now these are going to be broke up in a lot of clips because I am not going to sit down and render like an hour-long video, and I know y'all probably don't have time to sit down in one setting and watch all these. So I'm going to break them up into a little Let's Play series here for you. Like I said, it's going to come to the end here in about a minute so that I'll be able to get into more and more stuff. Now, what you're going to see next time is how that, apparently something's bad about to happen. I don't want to spoil it for you just in case you don't know. Something is bad about to happen to this island. And it's awesome at how they set up the actual leading up event to this horrific thing that's going to happen to the island. But being the prince of the trade routes, we have the honor, you and me, not just me, you and me, because you're with me in here, you are with me, of trying to save the people, save the continent, and be awesome. But anyways, guys, here's our awesome race car. You're going to really get to see this more in the next episode, so in the top right hand corner there's going to be the next episode. If it isn't up right now, it will be very soon, so it should be in the right hand corner above. If you're interested in subscribing to me, please subscribe, rate, comment, and I will see you all next time.